Hola, güey. Bienvenidos a otro episodio de Jaime's Cuisine. Hoy cocinamos quesadilla. And as per usual, I'm going to have you guys join me on the stove where all the magic happens. Behind me are the ingredients to make our chicken and beef quesadillas. It's a quick and easy lunch, so let's jump right in. So, a common mistake that I've seen people make with quesadillas is that they're always soggy. And I always ensure that the quesadilla is crispy. Now I'm just gonna start off with a little bit of olive oil. Not too much, just enough to grease the pan so we can get this tortilla toasted. Now, just a nice light toast I want on this quesadilla. Just move it around. Make sure your flame is not too high in the beginning. You just want the tortilla to be nice and warm and flexible. You don't want to burn it in the initial stages. Now, we're just gonna go in, add our leftover chicken, and we're just gonna do all this on one side. Turn the heat down, add our leftover chicken. We can add our bell peppers. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some scallions. And of course, cheese. You can't have quesadillas without cheese. So for this, I'm gonna go ahead and toss in cheese here. Keep it moving around. Turn the heat back up. Now that all the ingredients are inside, you know what? I think I'm just gonna put the rest of this chicken in here. All the ingredients are in. Take it off the heat a bit. And then I'm gonna bring it back on the heat. Take your spatula. If you don't have a spatula, then you can use a fork. Just be very careful and lay this over. Now, you can already hear how crispy that is. And if you don't believe me, listen to this. It's like cardboard. And I'm not finished yet, which is amazing. So go ahead and add butter. Now, this is going to help to ensure that the quesadilla stays crispy even after, you serve it and it's there like 2-3 minutes. This is going to make sure that the quesadilla stays nice and crispy. And you're going to want to get the butter all around on the other side. And just spin your quesadilla around to make sure it's crispy and the butter penetrates. Turn the heat back up a little bit and just keep your eyes on that. Now we're going to take our time, flip the quesadilla, keep the stuffing inside. Everybody's trying to get away. And I'm pretty sure by now the cheese is already melted from just the residual heat. I wish I had a pan wide enough so the sides doesn't crimp, but I'm working with what I got. Watch your heat, don't burn anything. And if it's burning, or if it has a little bit of dark spots, don't be afraid to add another knob of butter. The butter adds flavor, the quesadilla needs it. On the other side, we're gonna go ahead and we can remove this. Clean your pan. And we're ready for the next one. To clean your pan, just use a paper towel and just take out, soak up all the excess oil. And we're just gonna do the same process again. Only thing, we're just gonna do the one with beef this time. So very quickly, off the heat, a little bit of olive oil, get your quesadilla nice and warm. I'm gonna turn my heat down a bit because this stove is pretty quick. Right here, I have in my position some beef and rice, minced beef and rice. I'm just gonna put this in here. I'm gonna also put beans, a little extra protein. And I know this is quite controversial, but I'm going to put some cilantro inside here and give the quesadilla a different flavor than what we know them to be, because they can be so much more. You just have to give them life. As you can see underneath, it's getting nice and crispy. This one, I'm going to go ahead and use some freshly grated mozzarella. Oh my God. Yep, freshly grated mozzarella. I think it probably needs a bit more in it. Good. Take that from there. It looks a little bit too much, but it's never too much. That there. Press the quesadilla. I like to get my hands involved. I like to feel the food that I'm cooking. Yeah, man, that's a big one. Press the quesadilla. And now we add butter. 2 little knobs. Turn the heat up. And just like we did the chicken, get the butter underneath, get it working, get it around the edges so it gets nice and crispy. It doesn't matter if the cheese runs out. It's going to be beautiful. Nice crispy cheese. Nobody ever complains about a crispy cheese. Turn that over. Keep all the little stuffing inside. Get this edge out of here. Yep. Get another knob of butter inside. 1, 2. Get this out of here. Keep that nice and crispy. Wow. That's crazy. And just press that quesadilla. Turn the heat up some more. Let me see what it looks like. Looks really nice, but we can do better. Listen to that crisp. That's really nice. That's crazy. The crisp on that is just magical. Now we can just slide her out and get to plating. Wow.